if you don't want to scrum, who was it, Ox and or maybe he was the one that said it, you might as well watch rugby league. I mean, the scrum is what's unique about this game, and it really adds to it.
Beauty of the scrum is probably if you have the upper hand, it's pleasant, and if you don't, it's a moment where you see actually the entire funnel pack give up, or they just get discouraged. And I think that's why it's so beautiful. I mean, and that's when you see when a forward pack starts panicking.
Springboks go powering through.
I think rugby is the one sport where stats does not play as big a role as everybody thinks.
South Africa has the lowest scrumming success rate in the rugby championship.
How do they define that? Because the one thing that they don't calculate is the amount of times we go for a penalty. And the one other thing that you can't put in the equation is what kind of lactic acid when you are in that scrum for ages. That effect that it has is hard. If anyone wants to know how to do it, go, you know those sled pushers and you put 200 kilograms and you try to walk with that and then try to run after that. That's the thing what happens.
I think the first person that asked me about this, it wasn't called AI in those days. He just said, give me a lot of data and I can predict what moves are coming. I think it was 11 years back. And since that, probably 20 plus people come to me and say, give me a lot of data, I'll predict. And then just, it's a windy day and you can't do a wide move, you know, or it's a rainy day and you can't throw in the back of the line out. Or the referee, he really just reward the dominant scrum, maybe not the technical scrum. So first thing, the game is dynamic in a sense that we don't sometimes are sure what's happening at the bottom of that rock. Sometimes it's just a rumble of big men on top of each other.
There's so much that goes into these players. There's so much emotion and preparation goes into these players in the scrummaging, and you just don't get, people just don't understand how much these guys actually go through on a weekly basis to prepare themselves to win those scrums and to win those tough battles in the forwards. Oh man, if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, it's just rugby.
Yeah, that's probably what's special about it. You need 8 guys to work together, and it's a blend of attitude, skill, and buy-in and effort.
If you're always up for it and you know what your team can do, and as a collective, you just instill that doubt in another team that you know what they made the match.